Hey everyone, we're back with more Star Wars The Old Republic. We have an hour left to stream, give or take, so we got enough time to probably make it to the end of the side quest in Coruscant, maybe? We'll see. At the very least, we can go down here to this quest deck.
Is there now?
What you working on today, Frago?
Finally, military assistance. I'm Fez Burba, scientist notary of the Republic and planetary consult to the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I assure you, it's not impossible. The bombardment of Lexus 9 created a rift beneath the surface that caused unprecedented cataclysms. Everyone died. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the works sector. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, and on behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
I'll work every angle I can.
I should warn you, in the unlikely case that my theory is wrong, I'll have to pay significantly less. Budgetary constraints, you know. All that's required is that you take the Burba Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
Sure.
Here.
The works. Some frubs as usual, my dude. Frago, how are you enjoying Ace Sprite? Ozer. She.
Hail to the glory of the apparatus. Welcome to the hallowed walkways of the great works. I am Osiris, the chief engineer. I serve the great machines, the true rulers of Coruscant.
You're the engineer. Don't the machines serve you?
No, I'm small. I'm weak and organic. My lifespan is but a blip on the machine's sensors. These machines are the vital organs of the planet. Biologicals are merely parasites, totally dependent on the infinite energy of the Great Ones. But discord emerges among the exalted masters. The stationaries grant sustenance to the biologicals, but the mobiles long to destroy our kind.
No offense, but I think you've been down here way too long.
Long enough to know the truth and the dangers that face us. Understand this. One of the stationaries, Thermodraft, is in great pain. He's melting down. But the mobiles will not let me help him. When he dies, thousands of biologicals above will die with him. His energy will be unleashed.
Are you talking about some kind of explosion? Radiation leak?
Both. Thermodraft dies an angry death. You are only a mere biological. But perhaps you could help save Thermodraft. You'd have to release the control valves on his steel skeleton. Do this and matters could be set right.
Let's call this Operation Machine Rescue.
That seems fitting. Thermodraft lives farther down into the works. You'll see him. He is astounding to behold.
So, I don't know if you've been reading general chat, but it's kind of sad to be reading.
Let me see.
It starts off them talking about The Office, and then spirals into
Machines and maintenance areas like this keep the whole planet going.
just a bunch of guys self-deprecating and lamenting that they can't find a relationship, essentially.
They can. They're just having difficulty.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
Wait, did I follow you? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Fargo, what are your thoughts on self-deprecation? Crap, man. Not good.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
But just to get in there. Up.
Nice.
I had one other item that you know what? Guess not. Okay. Bergen likes none of the items they've given me.
Uh-huh.
You understand being lonely and single, but no, yeah, well, the problem is, groups like that, when people start talking like this, and other people start talking about how their issues are the same, it ends up becoming an echo chamber, and the self-deprecation just gets worse and worse. Oh.
I don't know why I just have no understanding of why people do that, because like if I'm feeling bad about something, I don't want to go talk to people who are gonna make me feel worse about it.
That's my thought too.
But maybe they talk about it, and in talking about it they feel better about it because there are more people who they feel are like them. Maybe that's what it is.
I feel like that's the thought process that goes behind it, but the reality is they end up just feeling
Ultimately,
worse.
They still feel worse.
Like, they go into it with the expectation that they'll feel better. It's also how the incel movement got started.
Yeah, pretty much. Be blue doop.
Alright. Actually, believe it or not, the incel movement was actually started by a woman in the 90s. And it was completely different than what we know of it today. I guess we could drop down here, Silly.
Sure.
Go south. It was started as a means for lonely singles to find relationships, but it was like a lot more respectful than it is now. And I'm fairly certain she doesn't have any tie to it anymore.
Wait, who?
The woman who started the incel movement.
She's. Wait, who did? She did?
So there's a lady, I don't know her name, but she started a group that they were calling involuntary celibate, or incels, and it was vastly different than what it was, or what it is today. Like, it wasn't a violent group, it was just a group of lonely people who got together and talked, kind of like an AA meeting, if I remember correctly. And, you know, they just helped lift each other up. Unfortunately, that's not what they are these days. So we got a release control valves and that pipe over there. hit, so let's do this. Kill these dudes here, because. We already had somebody in chat make a joke about how they're a guy, so if they get told no once, they gotta go shoot up their coworker.
True.
I can't shoot my coworkers though.
Why not?
Because Bailey, well, one, I don't go into the office ever, and two, Bailey's my only coworker that's here with me right now, and then I'd lose a cuddle buddy, so. Hey, little cat! Oh man, she is still laying in her cat bed in the sun. She is very happy right now. Being a little cat. Last night I was laying on my back, and normally I lay on my side and she'll come and curl up like in a very specific spot. What is this? Oh wait, we're gonna hit the valves. I don't know.
Hey, where did you go? Oh.
In this area, because it says we got some valves to hit here, but I don't know where they are. These control valve. Is this it? This is it. That's shared with you? Oh look, you can just run through the fire. There's another one behind these doors over. Okay, so it's actually become more than, yeah, it's always been a group, but it's never been as bad as it is. The group changed, Fargo. The term started because of these people who identify themselves as incels. We went to that one already. But in Canada, we've actually started dubbing that stuff incel-based terrorism. It's an actual term that has happened now.
Interesting.
We've had 2 cases of it in Toronto, though. One of them actually occurred really close to where Christine lives, like two blocks down, I think. I don't know if you heard about the guy who got in a van and ran down a whole bunch of people.
Oh yeah! Wow, that was close to home.
Yeah, so that happened because the guy couldn't get love or something, some shit. That was not great. Not great time. Yeah, you know. And then the other time happened last year, around February, before the lockdown started happening. Hey look, it's EV303.
It's beaming me.
I got him. I got him. The other time occurred during, what is that? Treasure chest. A guy went to a massage parlor and the girl refused to give him a rub and tug, essentially, and she, so he shot her. And they considered that incel-based terrorism because his reasoning of no girl finds him attractive enough, not even women in massage parlors.
Yeah, because that's in their job description. So like.
Yeah. I don't even know if it was the type of establishment that even did that sort of thing, but
Of course not. It's less. I mean, unless he like purposely went to like an illegal one, which he probably has no idea what the difference would be.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like some,
Those they can refuse service for any reason.
yeah, like in Canada we have them, like they exist. But even if you go to one, they can still refuse you. They don't have to do any of that stuff. Who let him bring a gun in there to begin with? Well, if they're one of the more shady establishments, they probably don't have the best security, Brago. So it's not that he was they didn't let him bring a gun so much as they just didn't know he had it with him. Don't worry about that, Brago. I need to increase the cap limit because we're not getting too many people who break it that often, so I just keep forgetting to do so. Yeah, it's not so much that they let him that they Nightbutt. Lonk, gone are the days, but I miss coming to my chat and finding you fighting with Nightbot.
Now where do we go?
Now we drop back down here and go across.
Are we supposed to go this way?
I think if we go this way, we go left, and that should lead us down.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, good. Also, look, it's one of those things. I was using one of those in Star Wars yesterday.
I think that this is not. Well.
There's a quest here, at least.
Okay.
Ensign Belkin.
They're going to get it. Please. You've got to stop them.
I'll stop him. Just tell me who.
There's no time. I won't last much longer. We were on a mission. On our way to the Jedi Temple. We were ambushed. Imperial scum. You can't let them get it.
Get what? What is it they wanted so badly?
Astrogation charts. Top secret. General said the charts are critical. The Imperials know about them. They can't get those charts.
I might be able to do something.
The old Jedi Temple. Top level. In a sealed case in the Council chambers. That's where the charts are.
Then that's where I'll be going.
The charts must take them to General Wendon. Senate Tower. Do it. For the Republic.
Imagine if you chose, do you need any help dying?
Maybe one day. We have to go to the Senate, not Senate, to the Jedi Temple. Brago, have you seen the Star Wars movies? I actually surprisingly get a lot of people in my chat who haven't watched any Star Wars movies. I wonder how many caps it would take to trigger Nightbutt this way, and if it's even possible to do that one. I don't think it is long, because I think I think Nightbot only responds to the when they're spammed like in one after the other. Yeah, like all caps. You don't remember much still? Well, I suggest you remake them. I had somebody threaten to break my neck because I said they should remake episodes 4, 5, and 6 in college. And the guy like got up and like was like his face was like all red and he walks over to me and he like grabbed me by like the shirt of my collar and was like, I should break your fucking neck for saying that. I was like, okay, calm down. Breathe a little, bud. Breathe a little. Alright, let's go this way first. Perfect.
Here.
Hey, we leveled up again. Level 30 now. Oh yeah, Froggo, what you're finding out today is that people really love their Star Wars, and if you mess with it or have a differing opinion from theirs, they will threaten to literally snap your neck.
Still alive, huh? You really should have gotten out of this while you were ahead, soldier. Now you're a risk to Tavis and the rest of my people. So Havoc Squad or not, I'm going to have to kill you.
You always have a choice, sir.
I've made my choice. Tavis, Wraith, Needles, Gearbox, Fuse. They're like my children, and I abandoned them. I resigned and left them to fight alone, just to make a point. They need my help now more than ever. I'm not going to abandon them. Not this time.
The Imperials are the enemy. You aren't one of them.
The Republic came just as close to killing me as the Empire ever did. As far as I'm concerned, everyone's my enemy. I know you're trying to get into my head, soldier, but it's not gonna work.
I'm just talking, sir. One soldier to another.
What do we have to talk about? Our objectives are completely at odds. I'm trying to keep my people alive, and it's your mission to kill them. That's all there is to this, soldier.
I served with your people, sir. I don't want to kill them.
Well, you've certainly taken your time trying to kill me. You've already compromised the relay. Even if we take you out, it's only a matter of time until Garza has this place slagged for a click in every direction. And by now, Garza will know exactly where all the defector bases are. They'll be tethered banthas, cut off from each other and all...
Excuse me, sir, but shouldn't we be...
The Imperials might offer help, but it won't be much. They'll all be left to die.
Tavis and the others will follow your lead. If you come in peacefully, they will too.
Damn, I can't believe it's come to this.
Sir?
All right, soldier, I'll go along with this. But if you harm a single one of my people, you will be dead within the day. Understood?
You have my word on it, Kardan.
Let's get on with this, soldier.
I can't allow you to go into enemy custody alive, Kardan.
Are you still here? The op's over, people. Finished. Mission failed. So get out of here while you still got the legs to carry you.
You leave me no choice, sir. Ready your weapons, men.
Alright, Log. To make a sage, all you gotta do is put it in the character you want to transform, their inventory, and then you just go to All Trades Abbey
Reminds me of
and
old times. Here's my weapon. Consider me
talk to
surrendered.
the dude, and it
I'll
should
make
be
my
in
way
their...
up to the Senate Tower and turn myself in. See what Garza wants to do next.
I'm glad to have you back on our side.
I never said I was on your side, soldier. I'm doing this for my people, not for your republic or anything else. Anyhow, I'm sure we'll meet again.
I'm glad I had a chance to fight with you, sir.
Yeah, I guess it was nice to finally stretch my legs out a bit. See you topside, soldier.
Let's go take out that relay and give Kardan's little baby something to think about.
We talked our way out of it. We didn't have to fight him. Yeah, so you should put it in their inventory and then talk to the Change Master dude. And yeah, Billy, speaking of Dragon Quest, you've been playing Dragon Quest 11. How far are you in it now?
I'm up to the part where you're supposed to go to the Yggdrasil, but instead I went to the casino for 5 hours.
Good. I like when like you say some people speak like it's a bad thing when that happens. It just means you found something to do and sidetracked yourself. And yeah, did you get all the? Oh, you got the jackpot. Did you get all the gear you wanted?
Yeah, I accidentally bought an extra of something.
How many?
Vehicle paths
Okay,
are
so
currently open
we don't
for
want to
business.
use this quite yet, so.
Oh.
Yeah, we want to actually warp up closer to that elevator because the works access elevator we have a quest to turn in.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So do we have any? I'll be up that. Works sector, Justica. Let's go to the works sector. It's the bottom one. Hopefully that'll be close to where we... Maya is now a sage. Excellent!
Here.
I got 200,000.
Get 200,000? Okay. So it's not quite enough to get all the cool stuff later on in the game, but that should be enough to get you the edge right now.
Oh, they add more things?
Oh yeah, there's more stuff later.
Oh, good. I'll just grind
I've
more.
been waiting your return, biological. I feared for the fate of my lord.
They also
He
add
was
slot
quite
machines that
concerned.
give better payouts, so...
Tell me that means you saved him. Tell me the great thermodraft lives on.
Mission complete.
Praise the Maker. I don't know what I would have done if Thermodraft died. The machines have given me many amazing gifts. Take this one. May it serve you as you have served Thermodraft.
You better hope it does.
I must return to my duties now. The great machines need me, and I am proud to serve. Glory to you, Biological, and glory to the great machines.
Do you think this dude's red because Thermodraft burned his entire body? There's always those dudes in the future settings who worship toasters. You're right, you're right. Alright, so we can't warp again yet, so I think the Justicar territory is a lot closer.
I just got a whole bunch of gear.
Oh, there's also a quest up here that we can... with some Fez burp. Fargo, do you worship toasters? What? Yeah, you go up the elevator. Is that okay?
Well,
What if-
back, my illustrious colleague. Tell me you've taken the seismic readings.
It was rough, but I pulled it off.
Fantastic! I tell you, we're going to make history together. Quickly, please, let me examine the Burma seismic activity reader. What? It can't be. This indicates there is no unusual seismic activity at all.
It seems your theory proved to be incorrect.
I just can't believe it. I haven't been wrong in so long. This could reflect very poorly on my reputation. I suggest you take your compensation and keep quiet. I believe the reward is generous given the outcome. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to consider. Farewell.
Alright, so now we can go up to the this flight point here that's much closer. Now you just put bread in them? Fargo, what if the toaster was shaped like a job? Job toast, if you will. Job shaped toast. Alright. Billy? How about you? Do you worship toasters?
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Alright. We're going to Jedi Temple. From left. It's gonna be quite the
You can't
flight.
just go left, you gotta go all the way
Have a
around.
safe and pleasant stay.
There's just a friendly Jeb who's willing to toast your bread for me. Alright, that's fine. Good. Froggo, I've been playing the Avengers in my spare time, and one of the costumes you can get for Kamala, or Miss Marvel, is like this casual looking outfit, but it has a frog hat. And I was like, yeah, I gotta get that.
Mm-mm.
It costs 1,600 of whatever the currency is in that game. I think it's currency you buy with real money though, so I may never get it.
Spend real money. Do it.
It's pretty.
Do it. Do it.
Do it! Do it now! I actually want to stream the game because I actually really like how to play.
The computer's gonna explode.
Well, I'm gonna do it after I get my graphics card.
The computer is gonna explode.
Because right now I got new RAM to install when my brother finally shows up to do it because it's at his house. I got a new SSD and I got new hard drive to put in as well. fuck is this thing? I'm in the energy sector. Biden is fucking me at this point. This guy after 6 days, huh?
Here.
Alright, so this is the Jedi Temple, guys.
Good temple.
Pretty exciting, isn't it? Guild door.
Thanks, stranger. Didn't think anyone else was fool enough to wander this pile of rubble. Stupid move, trusting some prig senator. Jedi Temple's abandoned, he says. No one to fight, only trouble's getting there. What do we find? Battle droids, Imperial commandos, Sith. We're lucky all they did was take our haul and lock us in here to die.
Welcome back, Lonk.
Gotta take risks if you want the reward.
I've done the math. I die, I get 0 credits. Senator Starsnow's after a journal that belonged to his dead kid. Some bigwig Jedi fell during the sacking. Journal's all that's left of him. I feel for the senator and his credits, but those commandos have the journal now. They aren't gonna spare us twice.
You won't mind if I claim your reward then?
Have at it. I'd take bets against you living to spend it. Senator Starsnow's waiting near the Senate Tower. If you can get that journal back, he'll be expecting you. Thanks for the rescue. Come on, boys, this job's a bust.
Alright. Stop this recording.